Hey guys, welcome to Wargaming, welcome to this intro. Basically, I just want to remind people you're running a giveaway. Thank you very much to Steve from SM Battle Reports. He actually donated a pack of dice and a SM Battle Reports tape measure, and we are giving these away for free. All you have to do is go to our last battle report, the Blood Ravens versus Death Guard. I'll leave a link below. Go to our battle report and like and comment on the video, and then subscribe to our channel and subscribe to SM Battle Reports as well, and you'll be automatically entered. The giveaway does run until April 1st, 2018, and on that day I'll be choosing the winner, and we'll be shipping these to them for free anywhere in the world. So yeah, do go enter and enjoy this battle report.
Hello everyone, again we're here at still SM. No retreat. We've got Nick here today. Some of you might have seen him before, but he's well, especially Army. You've seen your Army before.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. It's a beautiful Raven Guard Army. So we're having another battle report because we are here at No Retreat, as we've already stated. 2K, I think. What we're playing one of the SN missions, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
Yeah. So it's which one is it now?
It's the Relic with the secondary of Kill Confirmed.
Kill Confirmed. There you go. So it's 2 missions. And it should be quite fun. But yeah, do you want to talk about what you've brought?
Yeah, so the Raven Guard, the chapter tactics wise, they're quite popular nowadays.
Really good.
However, I feel my list is slightly more unorthodox than what a lot of people would think.
Yeah, it's very infantry based, isn't it?
Yeah, got one vehicle, which is one dreadnought.
Yeah.
But
it's very nice though, so you'll see that when we get to the list in a minute.
Thank you. And it's got a few tricks up its sleeve.
Yeah, a few stratagems.
Yeah. The army itself was painted by Arclight Studios. They've got Facebook, Instagram, so
go check them out, guys.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll throw down. These are the armies. Right guys, here we have Nick's Raven Guard. Absolutely stunning army. So we've got Nick here. Do you want to go through what you've got, mate? How we're organised up?
Sure. So we've got Shrike at the front.
Here he is.
He's the warlord.
Yep.
Flanking him, he's got his lieutenant with a jetpack and thunder.
Oh, that one there. Ah, yeah, which is the Captain Cobra Day model, isn't it?
Correct. Yep. And then on the left, you've got the Primaris captain.
Yep.
And the
beautiful.
lieutenant.
And yep.
Then in the army, there's 5 troop choices.
Yep.
Got 2 units of scouts.
So one here, and then the sniper ones, right?
And snipers.
Yep. Hiding up there.
2 units of intercessors.
Yep. To find them guys, there they are. Yeah, the guys with the big rifles. One there, where's the other one over that side? There we go.
Filling in the punch of the army, you've got a Devastator squad with 4 las cannons.
Yep.
You've got a Contemptor at the back with twin las cannons.
Twin las cannons, yeah. I love that model, it's so nice.
And then we've got 2 squads of 10 Reavers with bolt pistols and knives.
Yep. Do they actually have their jump pikes as well on this one?
They've got the grapnel launch.
The grapnel launch instead, yeah, which is just as good.
The fins are just nice because
they look cool.
It's a bit more dynamic too.
Yep.
And then you've got the 6 aggressors.
Yeah, with the bolt thrown gauntlets. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, and some Hellblasters
just because Hellblasters.
Yeah.
So, are you bang on 2000?
I am.
Oh, spot on. So we're both on 2000. So it should be a draw. So that's So that's Nick's Raven Guard. Right, guys, they're back again. Probably for another beating, but they're here. So the Witch Cult is back. Same list as you will probably have seen or will see. So we've got a battalion and a Outrider detachment. So leading the force is Lilith, and there she is. And then we have the second HQ with another Succubus, and there she is. And then that's the Outrider detachment HQ. And then we'll go into the Outrider. So we've got 10 Hellions, 3 units of 3 Reavers. The Arena Champions all have the Agonizers, and we have a Blaster and Graf Talon in each of those. And then onto the battalion, we have 4 units of Witches. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 with Razor Flails and 2 with Hydra Gauntlets. Then we've got 5 Venoms with splinter cannons and splinter rifles, just because of points. And there are those guys. And then we have a unit of 13 Hecatrix Blood Brides they're called, with 2 Shardnet and Impalers, and a blast pistol on the leader, I forgot what she called, I think she's called a Siren, and a Agonizer, and then they are riding in the Tantalus. So that's my 2k of Drukhari Witch Cult. Right guys, so I didn't go through the combat drug, so I'm going to do that now. So these guys have got +2 move. This one has +1 attack. This one has +2 leadership. The Blood Brides, Lilith and the Succubus are on this one. So the 2 Succubi have got +1 weapon skill. Lilith has got +1 strength, and the Blood Brides have got +1 strength as well. And then we have these 2 Reaver units have +1 toughness. This lady and her unit has +2 move, and then this one has +1 leadership. And then the Hellions, which are in Deep Strike Reserve, have +1 attack. Right guys, so we are at No Retreat, so this is one of the lovely boards. So the mission we are playing is Kill Confirmed and the Relic. So the Relic is there, with some dudes on it already, cheeky. And then we've got 6 objectives. We've got 1 there, 5. That's 5. 5, 3, 2, 6, and 4. See, these don't move. They're already preset for the game, so which is really cool, and it just speeds everything up. So I'm just gonna pass you over to Mikey because he's gonna actually explain what the mission does. Hello, Mr. Hellstorm.
Hello.
Hello.
So Dan is incapable of explaining the mission, so I'm going to do it for him. So there's 3 missions that are being played. There's the Eternal War, which is the Relic. There's Maelstrom, and then there's the tertiary missions, which are First Strike, Warlord, and Linebreaker. So essentially, you score tournament points by winning each mission. So if you win the primary, i.e. win the Relic, you get 14 tournament points. If you win the secondary mission, which is Maelstrom, you win 8 tournament points. And then if you win the secondary, so if you score more First Strike, Linebreaker, and Warlord than your opponent, it doesn't matter which order, just if you score more, you get 6 tournament points. So essentially, if you win the primary, but then your opponent wins Maelstrom and the tertiary missions, then you'll actually draw the game. So it is important to focus on each one. If there's any draws in
not just kill everything.
Yeah, exactly. If there is any draws between each of the missions, then you score half the points. So example, if no one has the Relic at the end of the game, you get 7 points each. However, if you do table them, you do get max points.
Okay, so it's a good thing to kill people.
So you can go for the kill, but really play the mission.
Yeah.
So there you go. It's also a good thing to say that it's actually First Strike, it's not First Blood.
It is First Strike. So if you don't know First Strike,
right, yeah. So
we always play it on the
everyone
channel.
gets it, don't they?
But yeah, it's kill a unit in your first turn rather than be the first unit to be killed, essentially. Yeah. So,
Nick, do you understand anything you just said then?
I understand that.
Right then, so we'll just go on to deployment. So I actually finished setting up first. So we've just gone through the combat drug. So I'm basically set up in a line. So there we go. And then this is Nick's deployment. So we've got a unit of intercessors here. We have the las cannon dread there. Sniper scouts, and then we've got 2 cheeky units of scouts in there holding the Relic already. What we got around here? So we've got a unit of intercessors, the Hellblasters, Captain, Lieutenant, and then the Devastator squad with las cannons. Cool. And then we've got in reserve. What have we got in reserve? So Shrike
and the Lieutenant are in normal Deep Strike.
Yep, with their jetpacks.
And then 2 units of Reavers, and the aggressors are in the Raven Guard Stratagem Strike from the Shadows.
Yes, which they can deploy before the game starts, can't they? Yep. So that's the lay of the land, guys. We'll come on. Right, so I finished setting up first. So let's not repeat what happened in the last game. So I'll let you roll, Nick. Go on, give me a target. 2. So I can't technically not draw, which is good for me.
You need at least a 2. You roll?
I rolled that 2. Brilliant. Would you like to try and seize?
Of course.
Of course. Here's the seize roll, guys.
This is it.
It's a 4, so not quite. So I will be going first. Right. Good luck.
What's the left hand streak?
Right guys, so we found our way first. Terrain wise, we're just using everything as a ruin basically. So if you're on top of the crates, we're counting it as ruin, get your cover, and obviously inside the building it's cover. We're going to play these as line of sight blocking if we can get them anything behind. So there's a couple of vehicles around, there's one over there as well. So Nick, what you done here, pal? What's all this?
Well, I've castled up around the relic.
Yeah.
With a lot of wounds and
yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Stuff for you to chew through.
So these are using the Raven Guard tactics strike from the shadows, right?
Correct.
So is that the aggressors that did that one enter?
So it's the aggressors and there's 2 units of Reavers in there.
2 units of Reavers as well, which did that. So that's why everything is in there. So they're deployed at the start of the first battle before the game starts. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Right. So I'm going first. We'll be back in the movement phase. Right, so these are my first 3 objectives I've drawn. We've got hold the line, secure objective 1, which is right there in Nick's deployment. Secure objective 3, which is right over there in Nick's deployment. So I've basically got to stay in, but get out at the same time. So we'll see what happens. Movement phase for the Drukhari coming up next. Okay guys, so end of my movement phase. They've just boosted up there. They move 18 with a +2 combat drug. We've got a Venom, the Tantalus, and another Venom to stay in the deployment zone to hold the line. But the Tantalus has let Lilith and all her crew out. One Succubi going that way, one on the top. Lilith at the front with all the Blood Bides, and then we've got another unit of Witches just here, jumped out. We've got the 2 units of Reavers that have gone to put pressure on that building. A unit of Witches have jumped out here, out of that Venom there, which is just scooted around, shoot through the door. We've got the Witches have stayed inside there, we've got Venom there, and then I brought the Hellions down turn 1 because I need to put pressure on Nick straight away. But because he has stratagems, we're using Allspec scan, aren't we, Nick?
We are.
So for one command point?
2.
Is it 2 command points?
Yeah.
Is it? Ah, interesting. But we're going to use it on the Hellblasters right here, and I'm assuming you're going to fire at the Hellions because they're the ones that jumped in.
Correct. Yeah.
So I'm assuming we're going to overcharge too. Or do you need to? You don't need to. Yeah, you don't need to. So
10 shots.
Yep, they get to shoot at me.
Rerolling 1s because of the captain.
Yep.
These are at -1 to hit as well.
Oh, that -1. Oh, all right. So they're not.
Scan has a.
Yeah, it's a bit different to the Eldar one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So looking for 4s.
4s, yeah. Nice.
That's 7
good
hits.
spread of hits, yeah.
And then
2s to kill, yeah. Well, not 2s to do damage.
that is 6. No, sorry, 7.
7 wounds. Okay, and they do 1 each, don't they? So
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got Power from Pain, which is 6 up, ignore damage. I don't make any, so that's 7 dead. Brilliant. That's a good turn. So we'll be back in my shooting phase. Right guys, so shooting phase done. Well, I've got 1 more to do, which will be the Tantalus, but we'll record that. Basically everything around here shot into the 2 what they call Reaver squads. So that one lost a model and a wound, and that one lost a model, I think, Nick. Yep. So that's everything that's shot in there. The lady up here with the Parasite's Kiss actually killed an aggressor. It's 2 damage and -2 on the damage, -2 on the AP, which is pretty good. Lots of 1s rolled on both sides there. These guys made an absolute mess over here with Allspec scan, as we saw. So I lost 7 there. They're probably going to run away. So we've saved you this one. The Tantalus is going to fire at the aggressors because they are horrible. So I'm going to put all 12 shots into them. I am 12 inches away, so I'm more than 12 inches away, sorry. So it's going to be needing force to hit. So force to hit them. That wasn't amazing.
It's about as well as you've been rolled.
Yeah, this literally, yeah, this is how it's been going. But you're toughness 5, aren't you? So I'm only on 3s, not 2s. So 3s. All wound though. These are at -3, Nick.
Oh.
So we've got 5 wounds total. 5 ups into it, yeah. Oh, so they are do 2 damage a pop, so it'll be 3 dead.
Okay.
Flipping SN logos. Steve, you need to get rid of these dice, they're broken. So that's them reduced, right? So not a bad shooting phase, not a great one. We'll come back in the charge phase because I've got a lot of stuff to charge. So it'll be 2 minutes. Right guys, so the charge phase, we're declaring it, but Nick's got a lot of Overwatch. So we've got a Venom, a unit of Witches, 2 Jetbike units, and the Succubus going into this Reaver squad here. And then the second lot is this Venom here, this unit of Witches, Lilith, the Blood Brides, and this Succubus going into the second squad of Reavers. And then we have the jet bikes charging the intercessors, and then the last 3 remaining Hellions are going to try and survive and take out the what they call Hellblasters. There you go. So Overwatch, you might not see many models, so take a look now. Right guys, so the charge phase went very, very well. I actually only failed 1 charge. So I actually had to spend a command point here to get the Hellions in. They probably are going to run away, but try and do as much damage as possible. The Venom managed to make his charge there after soaking up Overwatch. Nick actually didn't... Oh, you did 1 wound to the Venom here, didn't you? Yes. Yeah. After all that Overwatch, what we thought was going to be, there wasn't that much, but yeah, I only took a wound from the entire Overwatch. So the Venoms did the job pinning the Overwatch in, and then everyone else just... These are all technically in the building, but there's just, you know, not enough room in there to fit everyone in without breaking models. And then these guys actually failed the charge, taking no wounds from the intercessors. So we'll come back to you in the fight phase. Mike's took over the camera because I've got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to start here with the Hellions because I've been informed if I don't, they're going to die. So we're going to go with them first. So it's only turn 1, so I don't get any benefits to my power from pain. So we're going to hit you on 3s, which isn't very good at all. 3 hits. And I've not rolled enough dice, I just thought I need to roll another 4 dice, 1 minute. I've already got 2 attacks there, 2 lots of attacks, there we go. Okay. Cool, so I'm strength 4 with these guys. Toughness 4, so force to wound. 2 with no AP, but they do 2 damage a pop.
Okay, so 2 3-ups.
Ooh, just kill one.
Just kill one.
Cool. Are you taking some retribution, sir?
I think I might have to.
Okay.
So we're going to go onto the Reaver squad over here.
Okay.
I'm going to activate them.
Yep.
So pile them all in.
Nick is intervening, so the Reavers are going to split off 4 into the Venom and then 4 into the into Lilith. So into the Venom first.
So hitting on 3s.
It's not a bad roll.
And then
she's only toughness 3.
This is the Venom.
So
toughness 5.
Yeah.
5.
So 5s.
Wow, good roll.
4, 5.
5
wounds. Okay. No AP, right?
No AP.
So 4 up saves on the Venom. And I drop 3, so it's down to 2 wounds.
And then 12 attacks against Lilith.
Yep.
Same again, so 3s. And then
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3, yeah.
3s again. That's not as good.
No.
So you're looking at 5.
So 3 up in ones for Lilith because of a dodge special rule.
Takes 3 wounds.
3 power from pain.
6 up ignore.
Takes
3 wounds.
Triple 1 goes to a triple 2.
Beautiful.
Bit of improvement.
Okay.
She's down to 2 wounds.
Yeah, where are you going next, Dan?
We'll go with Lilith.
Okay.
Right, so
Lilith strikes next.
Lilith strikes next. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because she's the Queen of Witches. So they all hit. I've given her +1 strength on a combat drug, so she's actually strength 4 now. So needing force to wound. They are -4, Nick, on these, on her knives. But they just do 1 damage each, so it will just kill 2
Reavers dead.
So there's 1 Reaver.
Yep.
And then 2.5.
Yep. And then we've got Whippy Hair.
Whippy Hair.
They both hit. These are our only base strengths, so 4s. 2 wounds, no AP on these ones, on it.
So 2 3-ups.
Takes a wound. So the half one's dead.
Interesting.
That's 3 dead in the combat. Okay.
So Lilith took a retribution. We'll go with the Succubus next.
This next?
Yep, so she's going to use her Archetype Glaive, so she would get a -1, but because I've given her the +1 weapon skill combat drug, she's hitting on 2s again, rerolling 1s.
Cool.
So 2s to hit, All hit. And she's strength 5 with the Archer Glaive, so 3 to wound.
Wow.
666. They are -3, mate, and 1 damage.
Okay, so 4 6-ups. Is this on the 4 men?
It's on the Reavers squad, yeah.
So 6-ups.
Nope, and they're just 1 damage upon them.
So 2 more Reavers dead. Okay, what's next?
We're going to go with this lot when I've piled everyone in to get some attacks.
Okay. Rides into the Reavers.
Yep, so these are just the knives, so they get an extra attack with these. So 3 hit rerolling 1s because Lilith's nearby. Not bad at all. Reroll those 2.
So 2 missed.
2 missed. And I've given these the +1 strength combat drug, so they're strength 4, so I need 4 to wound. That'll be just 5. No AP, mate.
So 5 3-ups.
Oh, wow. Wow.
2 more Reavers.
Return of the Dead.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's it. That was Dan's shooting phase.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's Nick's combat phase. So let's see what the next turns are going to bring. What's next, Dan?
So the Hecatrix with the Hecatrix Siren with a whip.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. All hit. It's poison 4+, so 4 ups. They're at -2 and 1 damage, mate. From the whip.
So 5 ups.
Yep.
And that's the last one dead.
Oh, excellent.
Wow.
That's first strike.
Yay.
First strike's a point to Dan.
And they don't actually get to fight. I'll do some consolidating into the scout.
Okay, so these guys have consolidated into the scouts as well. And then Dan's going to be going with the Venom next.
Venom next, yep. So forced hit, I'm using the blade veins, so they're not actually that bad in combat, these guys. So 1. It's strength 4 -1 on the Reavers. Doesn't wound. Oh well.
Okay.
Oh well. So next we'll go with the Succubi. She's got the same combat drugs as the other one. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. All hit. And 3s to wound on the Reavers. Oh, there you go. Return. -3, mate. 1 damage.
So 1 6-up. Nope. So 1 takes damage.
Yep. And then we've got.
Sorry, 1 dead.
Okay. Oh, is he already in a wound?
Yeah.
I've got a 1 wound just at the front there.
So you actually should have done this in the charge phase. In the charge phase. So I'll do the Grav Talons down at the cluster caltrop. So this one on a 4+ takes a mortal wound onto your unit. So on a 4+. Nope. The second Reaver unit on a 4+. Yes. So 1 mortal wound, mate, on the Reavers. Reavers on Reavers. Spelled differently.
Re-Ivers and Reavers.
Re-Ivers and Ravers. So I will activate this unit next. So the arena champion has 3 attacks with his whip, agonizer. Hits on 3s, yep, all hit. Force wounds of poison. Ooh, 3 wounds, mate, at -2.
So 2 5-ups. Sorry, 3 5-ups.
2 failed.
2 failed.
Still only 1 guy though, isn't it?
1.5.
Yep. And then we've got 2 attacks each from the guys with their blade veins. Rerolling 1s because of their succubus. 3 hits. And force to wound. That's 2 wounds at -1.
2 4-ups. 1 wound.
Yep.
So another one.
So next Reaver squad on Reavers. This guy with the agonizer again.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. All hit. Force to wound because of poison. Oh, 2 wounds again, mate, at -2.
So 2 5-ups. Just 1 wound.
Okay, and then we've got the blade veins again from the other dudes. Rerolling 1s because the proximity of the succubi. Failed. And force to wound again. Nothing. Brilliant.
Okay.
Right.
Have you got anything left to attack?
Yeah, I've got these witches to pile in an attack, but I'm not going to try and throw them through the window. So
Okay.
we've got.
Okay.
So we're going to go with the leader of the witches. She's got an agonizer again.
Siren.
Yeah, that's the one. So hitting on 3s, not a 2. And wounding on 4s because of poison. Yep, at -2, Nick.
So 5-up.
Oh, makes it.
Makes it.
And then we've got the Hydra Gauntlets are -1, but gets to reroll wounds. So 3s, rerolling 1s. And needing 5s because she's only strength 3, rerolling wounds. So 2 wounds at -1. The Hydra Gauntlets.
2 4-ups.
Makes 1.
Nails that one. And then we've got 3 witches just with their Hecatory blades. So that one missed. And you fires 2 wounds, I'm only strength 3. 3 wounds, mate. No AP though on these ones.
3 ups.
One wound.
One more wound.
Interesting.
Okay. Dan, is that all of your combat done now? Can Nick have a turn?
Can I slap
You can have a turn now, everything's gone. So I am going to spend 2 command points to keep them alive.
Just the end of the combat phase.
I've got to hit you back here.
Let him hit back.
Forget that. It's not allowed. I want to win.
Okay, so we're going to go with
The
6
Hellblasters
attacks.
next.
They're going to survive.
7 attacks.
7 attacks. Apologies.
Yeah.
So the sergeant is still alive.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Because of the captain stood there.
And then
3s again, mate.
3s, re-rolling 1s. But typically, I got 3 2s.
2 wounds.
So 2 wounds then.
Okay, so 5 up saves with their armour. Nope. And then 1 damage each, aren't they? So power from pain makes 1 dies.
So the scouts are going to strike next. They've just got no normal weapons, aren't they? So
Yeah. So 4 attacks from normal scouts, and then the sergeant has a chainsword.
yeah,
So hitting on 3s. And then
wounded on 3s.
3s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay.
3 major wounds.
4 up invulnerable saves. Making 2.
Making
That's
2.
a power from pain on 6 up. Nope. So 1 dies. It'll be one of you at the back. Ouch.
Okay. Reavers next, and they're going to be splitting their attacks. How are you going to be splitting them, Nick?
So there's 3 of them going into the venom, and then the 2, one of which is the sergeant, into the reavers.
Cool.
So
into the venom
off,
first.
Yep, into the venom first. Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Not a bad roll. And then 5s to wound.
Yeah,
6
so
up is
it's
5.
Yeah.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay. 4 up armor saves on these guys. Makes 1 down to 5 wounds.
Okay. So then into the reavers.
Yep.
1 missed.
And then is it?
They're the toughest 4.
No, these guys are toughness 5. They've got the combat drugs.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So
Yeah,
no wounds.
5.
So no wounds. My apologies.
Alright.
So there you go. I believe that's the end of the combat phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so morale phase. Dan, would you like
Definitely
to?
spending 2 command points over there
Yeah.
to keep them alive.
Okay, so how much you got
I am
left?
now down to 3.
Okay. Morale phase. We got the Hellblaster to do first, so they can lose 1 on a 6. So with a 1 they are fine. So then the Reavers in here.
They have lost 5.
Okay, and what leadership are they?
They are leadership 8.
Okay.
Fine.
They're fine.
Yeah, lucky.
Just.
Okay, and then the aggressors, they can lose 1 on a 6.
No.
Well, they're fine as well. So that is the end of Dan's turn 1. I'm going to pass the camera back to Dan, but it's Nick's turn 1 coming up now. Just got any cards, Dan?
Yeah, so I got
Go for it.
hold the line, so I've still got the 3 dudes in
Yeah.
there for 1 point, and then secure objective 3.
Which is that
because I
one
am
over
still
there.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Interesting turn 1. Okay, Nick's turn 1 coming up next.
Right guys, so this is what Nick's drawn. We've got Supremacy, Assassinate, and Behind enemy lines. I think we can do these, can't we, I think?
Potentially.
Potentially, if the dice are right, which they haven't been so far. So, Raven Guard movement phase up next. So, end of Nick's movement phase. He actually decided to keep everything in combat here because of the you will not escape rule. It probably better to hold them up because these guys are enough with a relic. They've shanghaied it and gone. The Hellbasters did fall back from the 2 Hellions, which are going to be absolutely destroyed. What else have we got? Oh, Shrike is popped in down here to say hello. He's given everyone now rerolls to hit in that bubble of his. We have the Lieutenant with the jump pack, who popped in here, going to cause havoc with his hammer. The Intercessors come down here to claim objective 1. The Scouts are on objective 5, we've clarified that, and then these guys are on objective 3 because you need 3 objectives, alright?
Correct.
Cool, so with no psychic phase, so we'll come back to you in the shooting phase. Right guys, so Nick's shooting phase, not too bad, not great again. The Interceptors here, Intercessors, so many flipping names, managed to kill a bike and a half here of the Reavers. We had some shooting here from this Stalker Bolter, actually took 2 wounds off this Venom from the Captain. We've then had, we've done some sniper fire. They actually shot at Lilith because they can see her. Well, 3 of them can. Managed to save the wounds, which was pretty good. I didn't, in fact, no, I'm lying. You rolled double 1, didn't you?
I did.
So we're going to film this for you. We've got Dreadnought with 4 las cannons, the re-rolling everything pretty much aggressors in here, and the las cannons over there. And we'll just look at this because we've been discussing it. I've somehow managed to hide the Tantalus. They can't actually see it, or the sergeant can see it, but he's only got a bolter. So, accidentally done quite well there. So, which one do we want to shoot first, Nick?
We're going to do the Dreadnought first.
We're doing the Dreadnought?
Doing 2 shots into the nearest venom.
Yep.
2 shots into the venom behind.
So, 2 las cannons into this first one, -1 to hit.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep, so 2 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
3s, yeah. That's 2 wounds. So I do get a 5 up invulnerable save because of my flicker field. One was flicked, and then d6. For 4, that's goodbye. So, does it blow up? It does not. And then I've got 5 witches inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do any die in there? No, they're good. So I'll get them out after we've finished shooting. So the next round of las cannons into the second venom.
3s.
2 hits again. And 3s again. That's 2 more again. Okay, so I call it flicker fields, but it's actually night shield. So 2 night shield saves for 1 again. Needing a big 6 here.
Big SM report.
Big N. No, so it takes 4 wounds. That's not too bad. So I'm down to 2 on that venom. The las cannons over here.
So 1 can actually see through the windows at the Tantalus.
Yep.
So 1 will be going there.
1 will go at the Tantalus. Yep.
It's a bit of a waste.
Yeah.
3 las cannons.
3 las cannons down at the venom. So do you want to do
the venom first?
Venom first, yep.
So re-rolling 1s because of the captain.
Yep. Good job. So 1 hit because of the -1 on the venom, yep. 3s. Does wound. I need a 5 up invulnerable save, which I do not get. So a 4 will blow it. No, takes 2 wounds, so I'm down to 2 on that one. So I'm assuming you're going to be using the 2 to hit this thing with this sergeant, is that right?
The Signum, yeah.
Yeah, the Signum, that's the thing, the Signum. So on the Tantalus, he does hit. 3s to wound, does wound. Okay, so again, 5 up invulnerable save, which I don't make. So d6 damage. Ooh, get that. Ooh, what's that?
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Are you keeping the 3?
I have to. I'm actually out of command points.
You're out of command points? Oh yeah, because of all the things. Yeah, brilliant.
That's Raven Guard.
Wow, Raven Guard players at its finest, yeah. So I'm down to 15 wounds on the Tantalus. Aggressors next.
Aggressors.
Right, we'll come back because we've got a lot of dice, so we'll be back in a minute. Right guys, so it's aggressor time. Here they are. We're going to shoot the, is it the grenade storm launcher or something like that, is it called?
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to fire that one first because we've got, I'll show you in a minute. Go for it.
These are all going at the Tantalus.
All at the Tantalus, okay.
These are just the random shots that
yep.
they get, and that was not the best roll.
No.
So that's
what's that?
additional to the...
That's 15.
15.
To the...
Yeah, so he's got this, but that's just the first original amount of shots. But that times 2. So there's a lot of dice going. So we'll get back to you in a second because it's going to require a lot of dice rolling. Right, so Nick has got this lot here, shots. So we're just going to let him roll and we'll count up and get back to you.
That's a good roll.
He's hit, but because Shrike's here, he's got these to re-roll. So we'll go for that one. Oh my god. Right guys, so after the shooting and re-rolls we got 41 hits, did we say, sorry? 44 hits. But we are wounded on 5 because he's shooting at a Tantalus, which is toughness 7. So, 5 to wound.
Which doesn't look that great.
No, so we'll count these up and we'll come back. Right guys, so 13 wounds went through. These are my 13.
11 wounds.
11 wounds?
Yeah, it was 11.
It was 11, right, so I'll drop 2. Apologies, 11 wounds. 3 up armor saves on the Tantalus. 2 wounds, not bad. Wow, that was a really good roll. So 2 wounds gone through. I am down to 13 on the Tantalus. Not too bad. So is that the end of your shooting phase, Nick?
That it is.
So we didn't do too badly actually, for me. What did I lose? I don't think you...
Lost the venom.
I lost the venom, yeah. This venom blew up, didn't it? That venom blew up, sorry.
Venom.
And they need to get out. So we'll do that off camera. Back into the charge phase next. Right, guys. So charge phase, just to do a quick roundup, we've got one to do for you. All of these guys made it into the Hellions. The lieutenant did try and charge with a re-roll, but didn't make it into the venom, sadly. I think you rolled double 5, didn't you? I think both times. So we've got this one. The madman himself, Captain Strike. Chapter Master, sorry, yeah. I should know that, being a Raven Guard player. Actually has a gap here between the between the Succubus and Lilith, so he's going to go for it. It's a 10-inch charge, just measured up. Can't overwatch. And he gets to re-roll, doesn't he? Because he is the Chapter Master. Because he's a boss. 9. Ooh. Do you have to re-roll the full charge?
I do.
Oh, and you've got no command points left, have you? Right, okay. So he needs the 10. No, he doesn't make it. Oh. I'd have liked that because that'd have been quite fun. Yeah. That'd have been very, very fun.
It would have been.
So, we'll come back to you with probably an overview because I think there's only really going to be that one. But yeah, because they've just got to go first, haven't they, over there? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll come back with a quick overview in the combat phase. Right, guys, Drukhari combat phase went alright. We managed to kill some scouts and have consolidated then into the aggressors, which does mean Nick will be able to strike me back, but I've got to risk it because they're running away with the relic. We managed to kill 2 Reavers from that squad. Or is it 1 and a wound, something like that?
2.5.
2.5. So we've got a couple there from the attacks here. These have incidentally been pulled out of combat now because there's not enough models. The Hellions, yeah. I think that's it for the combat, isn't it, for my strikes anyway. So do you want to now hit me with the aggressors? Yeah. Because we do have a Succubus in there now, because I've got Brave.
So we've got 2 going after the Succubus. Yep. And I have to put the other one into the Witches.
Brilliant.
So there's 3 from the Sergeant.
Yep.
And then 2 from his mate.
Yep. So these on the Succubus.
Hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Re-rolling everything because of strike.
Yep.
So that's 3 hits.
3, yep. Ouch. Probably 2s.
2s.
3 wounds. Okay, so Succubus has a 4-up invulnerable save. I am going to use a command point on 1, which I do make. So she does take D3 wounds on the 1. She's 2, so she's down to 2 wounds. That's not too bad. Nice. And then the guys on the 2 on the Witches. Rerolling everything. Brilliant. And 2s again.
Just 1.
Just 1. So 4-up invulnerable save. Makes it on a 6. My dice roll has been great today. It's just using all my luck. So 2 wounds down off the Succubus. Morale phase. I think we're not too bad, are we? I think you only lost.
I lost 2.5.
2.5 there. So you're going to be all right there.
Yep.
So. Turn 1 complete for the Raven Guard. Nick, what did we score, sir?
So we scored behind enemy lines.
Yep, because cheeky lieutenant here.
And also supremacy.
Supremacy. So we've got objective 1, 5 and 3, is that? Yep. So that's 3 objectives. So do you want to roll your D3, sir?
Well, in SN, D3 is worth 2.
2. Okay, so 2 points scored there. Brilliant. So that's that. What's that? 3 in total?
3 in total.
3 in total?
First strike.
First strike as well.
But then I failed to get assassinate.
Yes.
But obviously
would you like to discard any cards?
I won't.
Okay, so we're keeping. Right, okay, so we'll be back then with Drukhari, turn 2. Right, guys, so this is what I've drawn for my turn. We've got double secure objective 1. I really need that, it's there. But there is only one group of intercessors guarding that, so we'll see what we can do there. And secure objective 3, which I had from the last one. No, sorry, which I've just drawn again. I had that last time, so I've got, yeah, double. Interesting. So, these witches have moved up here because they move 8, they're really quick. The Reavers have gone down to say hello. Lilith has gone scout hunting, and so have the unit of witches which were behind her. They're still in combat with the aggressors. We've just actually moved them further around just so they actually look like they're fighting something. The Venoms pulled back and flew up here to lend some fire support. The Witchers got out of this venom, which has gone up and supported them, and they're looking at maybe getting some charges off. These two venoms need to deal with this lieutenant because he's going to be a pain otherwise. And then the Tantalus has come round here just to bring its guns to bear onto the dreadnought there with the last cannons. So we'll come back to you in the shooting phase for the Drukhari. Okay, so Drukhari turn 2 shooting phase. It's gone really well. We managed to actually clear out the aggressors here with blast pistols and the relic pistol and poison pistols. Bad rolling on Nick's part, rolling a couple of ones there, didn't you? I think on some of them. Yeah. We managed to clear out a couple of Reavers there, or one Reaver there with pistols into combat. We managed to kill 2 Hellblasters there from joint fire from the 2 Venoms. Left the Sergeant on 1 wound, so 5 wounds taken there. The Lieutenant down here has taken 2 Venoms worth of fire and just took the 1 wound off. Those guys are fine because I managed to miss with everything. So what we've got, we're going to shoot the Tantalus here at the Dreadnought. So I'm going to incur the -1 because I'm definitely over 12. So it's going to be 12 shots with the Tantalus. So I'm needing force to hit you. So here we go, on the Dread. Which doesn't look too bad, to be honest. So 1, 2, I miss. That hits. Yeah, not bad. Toughness 7, I believe?
Yeah.
So 3's to wound. 2. Excellent. So it's -3.
Got 5 up in.
5 up in vulnerable, yeah. So go for it.
How much damage are these?
2 damage each.
Okay.
No, so it takes 4 damage. Not too bad. And then we have, just here, the Reavers been cheeky because they got pulled out of combat because they did nothing in combat with them. They're actually going to shoot at Shrike. So we've got 4 rifle shots, so hitting on 3s. Excellent. Running on 4+. Does wound him, no AP though, sir. So
3 up.
Loves it.
Fine.
And then we've got a blaster, so hitting on a 3, hits. It's strength 8, so 2's to wound. Does wound. He is at -4, so it's your 4 up invul, which he passes like a boss. Right, so yeah, did alright there. I'm happy with that, but we have got a lot of assaults to go. So we'll be back to you when we've completed the charge phase. Right guys, so after some very interesting charge rolls, Nick's not happy. He's not happy. I don't think I rolled anything less than a 7 for these charges, so everything basically got in charge here. So the Venom charged the Captain and the Intercessors. The Witches got into the Intercessors. The Venom I think I rolled an 11-inch charge on the the Devastator squad with the last cannons. Mikey's always working. Look at him. I probably needed like a 1-inch charge, but I think I rolled like 8s on all of these guys in here, and 11. So they're all in combat with the scouts that have the relic. The 2 Venoms down here charged the Lieutenant, again on very stupid rolls. Oh no, I had to re-roll this charge, didn't I think? Yeah. So I actually had to re-roll a charge there, but then got an
double 1 into like an 11.
An 11-inch charge, yeah. So I don't think you managed to do 1 wound with this over there on the Venom, didn't you? With the Overwatch. So we've got a lot of these guys rolled an 11 for a 1.5-inch charge on Shrike. So yeah. So Drukhari combat phase coming next. Right guys, so Drukhari combat phase went pretty well. Lilith and the Succubus finished off the scouts in there, and the unit of Witches actually attacked as well. So we did 1.5, so 3 wounds there on the Intercessors. The Venom tried to hit the Captain, just bounced off him. The Venom there actually killed the Captain, the Sergeant on the Devastator squad. We did no wounds down here with the 2 Venoms on the Lieutenant. And here Nick just had a really bad day of rolling 1s here. So we managed to kill 2 of them? Yeah, 2.5 from, that was the Graf Talon mortal wound. Yep. And then just the Agonizers basically swept up there. So we've got this one. We've just done the Graf Talon on Shrike, so it does actually wound him. And then we've got 3 attacks from the Agonizer wielding Arena Champion. So needing 3s to hit. I'm re-rolling 1s because I'm within 6 of the Succubus. It didn't matter. And I'm wounding you on 4s because it is an Agonizer and it's poison, which doesn't matter. So we've then got another 2 attacks with the Blade Veins on Shrike, hitting you on 3s. And then I'm wounding you on 4s. So 2 minus 1, please, Nick.
2 4-ups.
2 4-ups coming up. Yeah, it makes 1. It takes a wound from Shrike. Cool. So it'd be my first turn to attack. So I'm going to go for that Succubus in there onto the Reavers. So she's needing 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, all hit. And she's strength 5 with her Archer Glaive. So 2 wounds, mate, at -3 on the Reavers.
So 2 6-ups.
Yep. No.
Didn't make any.
So killed a Reaver. And then it's your choice, mate. Where would we like to go? There's quite a bit of choice.
Well, the only thing that's really going to matter is probably the Reaver.
Yeah, so we'll go with the Reaver next.
Yep, so he gets 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Are you hitting the Witches or the Succubus? Or the Reavers?
Go for the Succubus.
Okay. It's on the Succubus.
Hitting on a 3.
Yeah.
And wounding on a 3, which I didn't get.
Wow, okay, so he did
That's
nothing.
good, yeah.
He bounced off. So we'll just finish, we'll try and finish him off. So the Reavers will attack back onto the Reavers. So the Arena Champion, luckily rerolls 1s. They all hit, and force wound because it's an Agonizer. That's 2 at -2, mate.
So 2 5-ups.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
No, so it does kill the Reaver. So the Witches don't get to fight. Do you want to do your next choice?
I'm actually going to swing with Shrike next.
Okay, so Shadow Captain Shrike, or Chapter Master Shrike.
So he gets 5 attacks,
Yep.
hitting on 2s, rerolling.
Yep. He rerolls everything pretty much, doesn't he?
And then
their toughness, are they the blue plum? Yeah, so their toughness 5, so you need 5 rerolling.
5 rerolling.
Ooh, that's 3 gone through. All of them wound, okay. Are these multi-damage? I
Yeah,
think
they're
they're
D3.
D3 each. Okay, so it goes straight through my armour, because it's -3.
Okay. Do you mean do it one at a time?
Yes, please, so just in case you roll the ones. So 2 there, so 6 ups required. Nope. 3, so 6 up required. That one will survive on 1 wound, so the next wound will
Kill
roll it anyway because I've still got the power from pain. So 2, so double 6 required. No, we'll kill the 1, so 1 left. So 2, so double 6. No, so kills that, so that's unit gone.
Okay.
So Shrike's done that and just nailed them with his claws. Right, I'm actually out of things, so yeah, it's all your guys.
Okay, so we're going to go to the Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, see what you can do.
So he gets 3 attacks.
Yep, with his hammer. Which one would you like to hit? They're both fully fledged, so it's up to you.
The closest one to the Tantalus.
Yep, okay, so the one on the left. Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Yes. Excellent. Yeah,
That's the way my day's going.
yeah, that's right. Okay, so we'll just do a quick overview of that. So Nick's still got a couple of combats. We'll come back with an overview in a couple of minutes. Right. So we're having a bit of a laugh here.
Crying inside.
Crying as well. So over here, I just need to change that dice, but that venom's down to 1 wound from the lieutenant that heroically intervened and get a slap. The last cannons didn't fail to do anything to it. The venom didn't actually blow up because the captain failed to wound it. Well, actually, yeah, so he didn't do anything. These guys, so the intercessors did really well. They hit, I think, with everything and wounded 7 times. I saved all 7 with 4 up in buns and then a 6 up power from pain. So yeah, that went great. We've seen Shrike clear the Reavers out, so he's now free to do what he wants. Really good turn for me. I actually managed to. Am I outnumbering you over there, Nick? Actually, let's have a look at that. Actually, it's 3 inch from the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, I would have said because of the bases. I've got 2, you've got 3.
Yeah, so I'm obviously yeah. So I do actually score. So I score objective 3. I score objective 1 because, and then I score that twice. So that puts me 3 objectives there. Cool. Yeah. So we'll be back in Raven Guard turn 2.
So guys, I take over again. For the movement phase for Raven Guard turn 2, Shrike has jumped out of combat. The Las Cannon Devastators have jumped out of combat, and the Captain as well. Is that everything that moved, Nick?
Yeah, Shrike wasn't actually in combat because
it just jumped.
So
he's
jumped
in combat.
He's looks like he's going for Lilith.
Yeah.
They've stayed in combat.
Oh, so objectives this turn. Sorry, I don't know if we've done that.
Alright, so the objectives we've drawn. Honour the chapter, so that's what obviously Shrike is going for. He's got Assassinate, so that's what Shrike is going for. And Scour the Skies, so kill a unit with his fly, which he has a lot of choice.
Yes.
So is that all of your movement done?
We've just got to try and fall this unit back.
Okay.
Yes.
Apparently.
So yeah, because of the Witcher's rule, so anything in infantry, we base have a dice off. If I beat Nick's roll, they are still locked in combat.
Okay, go for it.
Cool.
So 2, so Dan's got to roll 3.
1. Told you.
Have you got no command points?
I have got a command point, so let's do it. Let's command point.
Command point gone?
Yeah.
Right, just
they are staying in combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the end of the movement phase.
Straight into the Raven Guard shooting phase.
So Raven Guard, there you go, as he said. So guys, Raven Guard shooting phase turn 2. We've currently had, these guys have shot the bolt pistols into there. You rolled 3 hits?
No,
three shots? 3 ones to hit?
2 1s and a 2.
Okay.
We rolled the 1s and got 2 1s.
Brilliant. That's just like what we want to see.
However, these two.
Yeah, over here, what happened here?
2 bolt pistols into the witches.
Yeah. They
and
executed 2 witches.
Nice. Very good, very good. So, what is left to shoot, Nick? What would you like to start with?
The snipers and the dread left to shoot. We're going to go with the snipers first.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go after Lilith.
Makes sense. Makes sense. For honour the chapter and stuff like that.
So the snipers are actually going to go after the succubus, which I injured earlier in the game.
Okay, so she only has 2 wounds left, so you got 5 shots.
Well, I say injured earlier in the game, it's only turn 2. So 3's to hit.
So 4 hits. Looking for 6s, but 3's to wound.
That's 2
Double 6, that's 2 mortal wounds, so she is dead.
No, got pound from pain.
Ah, pound from pain, okay.
So an armour save.
1 armour save.
4 pinball. Which I don't.
Makes
So I've got 3 pounds from pain.
these are actually wounds in
As well, yeah, so 2. So she's down
2
to
more
1 wound.
saves.
2 more saves.
So fails another one, so she's
I'll re-roll that for the command point.
Command point!
For a 4 up. So right, she's taken a wound, so I've got 2 more wounds.
So 3 pound from pains.
3 pound from pains.
That's where we are. So 3 6-ups.
No.
She's dead.
She's dead. Right in the, between the eyes.
So that is
That's assassinate.
That's assassinate.
Yeah. That's my relic.
Okay, and it's kill confirmed this mission as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So
what's next?
Dreadnought into Tantalus.
So the Mortis Dreadnought into Tantalus, so 4 las cannons.
I haven't moved.
You haven't moved.
2's to hit.
Nope.
Okay,
no,
so
you're straight up.
2's to hit.
Yeah.
All hit.
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
So it's gonna hurt. Oh my god.
2 wounds, so 2 invuns down.
So 5 up in
2 5-ups.
from the Tantalus.
1 goes through. D6 damage. It's a 6! It's a 6. How many wounds have you got left?
Now it's a 9. I'm in second bracket.
Wow. Okay, so that was a very good. That was good shooting.
I trade your 4 for a 6.
So that is the end of the shooting phase?
Yep.
Okay, so charge phase coming up. So guys, for Raven Guard 10-2 charge phase, Shrike has basically just moved into combat with the Succubus and Lilith, thinking about if he kills them, both of those, he'll get extra points. So there's no Overwatch because he can't Overwatch, and he's within like 3 inches, so he would just move them in. So that is all for the charge phase. So he basically just got to attack with Shrike first.
Yeah,
charged.
main event, go for it.
So we're going to do 2 against Lilith.
2 against Lilith. Okay, so against Lilith.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything.
Re-rolling.
Wounding on
3s.
Yeah. Re-rolling.
Re-rolling because of lightning claws. So 2 wounds.
So 2 3-ups from Lilith.
2 3-up invuns. Fails 1. Power from pain. Or are you going to re-roll with the command point?
Command point.
Command point.
Lilith alive. No, so 1d3 go through.
3 wounds,
So
3 power from pain. How many wounds have you got?
2 left. Only so 2 of these.
Make 2.
Nope.
And she's dead. That is Slay the Warlord as well.
I've got no command points left as well.
Okay. So against
I'll pull her out in a second.
Yeah. So against Succubus.
Yep.
3 hits.
3s.
3 re-rolling. Re-rolling. 2 wounds.
Definitely doable. So 4 up in ones on the Succubus.
4 ups. 1 goes through. D3 damage.
Yep.
It's 3 again.
Red power from pain.
Here we go, Nick. Nick's rolling dice now. But Dan saved 2 of them. So 1 damage.
Yeah, so Lilith does die though.
Yep. Okay, so now we have your first non-charging units. Who'd you like to strike with? So we have these guys over here.
Yeah,
okay.
these assessors.
Yeah.
So I'm actually
hope these guys can be lucky again.
2 are going to go into... Actually no, they're all going to go into the Witches.
All into the Witches, okay, so you've got 9 attacks. 2 each and then 1 from the an extra one for the Sergeant.
That's correct. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Re-roll 1 of them, 2 of them, sorry.
Nice.
So 2 missed.
We're doing 3s as well.
We're doing 3s again.
Re-rolling 1s.
Re-rolling 1s to the Lieutenant.
Ouch.
Wow, so all wounded.
That's 7 again.
That's 7 again.
7 wounded.
Here we go.
Not the lucky
7 4 pin
Here
bonds.
we go. 4 pin bonds. No, not as lucky.
6 of
not
power
too
from
bad
pain.
though. Power from pain.
3 wounds, 3
So
dead.
basically 3 knives will drop there.
Okay. So it's your first...
My first attack back, so we'll go with...
So you've got these guys in this building, you've got those guys
Yeah,
in
we're
that
gonna
building,
go
which are the
with-
safest option.
We're going to go with the Reavers, I think.
Okay, so Reavers to touch striking.
3 attacks from the Agonizer.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, don't reroll 1s.
If only.
Winning on 4s. 1 wound at -2.
-2, so 5 up save.
Nope, kills that Intercessor. And then we've got 2 attacks from the actual Reaver jet bike with the blade veins, 1 hit.
Yeah.
Force to wound. Isn't no wounds, it's a 1.
So 1. Okay.
Your next choice, Nick?
we're going to go Thunderhammer with the Lieutenant.
Sundown over here, so which one would you like to strike, or both?
I'm going to go against...
Have either of these taken damage?
No.
No, so they're both, so either one,
Go
dude.
on the front one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
It's 3 attacks.
Yep. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling... Oh no, re-rolling, obviously.
Re-rolling to
if
wound.
only.
Re-rolling to wound.
3s, re-rolling 1s?
But no, me. I will get a 2.
Yeah.
Re-rolling 1s, Nick.
You just can't write this stuff.
Okay, so Dan, your next choice.
Yeah, we'll go back here then. So these guys have got the +1 attack.
Yeah.
So this is the whip.
Where you going,
We'll go here.
Choose one. Go.
These
3
are
hits.
with Agonizers, so 4 pluses to wound. 2 at -2, mate.
So 2 5-up saves. Makes 1, so takes 1 wound.
Takes our wound, yeah.
Very good.
And then we've got the Hydra Gauntlets.
Hydro gauntlets.
Don't reroll to wound. Rerolls to wound, sorry. Rerolls to wound.
There we go.
1 wound.
1 wound. -1, 4 up. Makes it. Fine.
Lad.
Okay.
It's actually going to hit back now.
Yeah, might
So
as well.
3 attacks.
3 attacks into the Witches.
3 hits. 3's to wound.
Wound.
2 wounds. 2 saves.
4 pin ones.
1 6 up.
And a 6 up feel the pain. Well, power from pain. No.
Takes 1.
It's going to have to be the Hydra Gauntlet.
Terrible.
Oh, what a shame.
Okay, so what's next? Is that all of the combat, or
We've got Lieutenant over here.
Lieutenant? And then Dan's got 3 venoms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Lieutenant strikes the venom.
Yeah, 3 wounds. 4 venoms.
Rerolling.
Reroll 1s.
Yep.
So 5s to wound.
Rerolling.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Cool.
Okay, so Dan, you've got these 2 venoms here.
Yeah, I'll do them both at the same time.
We've got them 2 venoms there. We'll just do them off camera because it's probably not going to do much.
Yeah.
Okay, so back in a second and catch up. Combat phase, the venoms actually did 2 wounds to this lieutenant, so he's actually only got 1 left. And then over here, the venom killed one of the intercessors but did nothing to the other lieutenant. So, not a great turn, Nick. It was
Got to
okay.
slay the Warlord.
Let's say the warlord. You got the characters. To be fair, it's
Yeah.
the characters that that aren't there anymore. So you got Honour the Chapter.
So that's 2.
That's 2 because you killed it with Shrike. Because obviously, if you kill it with a character, then you get more.
Yep.
But it's D3, but we'll use
Wait, when the SN rules pack, you count them as 2.
Yep.
You also get Assassinate.
Yep, that's another 1.
Okay.
I actually killed 2 characters that turn.
Yeah, you need to get
but
the
I
last
failed the last one. So
Yeah.
that is only 1 point. And
Okay.
actually, I didn't kill anything with a fly keyword
No.
No, not this turn.
because Thunderhammers won't hit.
That, and then he fluffed it. So, okay, so how many points have you got now for Maelstrom?
I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you win.
7, 8.
6. 8.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
5 Maelstrom.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that is the end of the Raven Guard turn 3, so it's now the Dark Eldar turn 4.
Turn 3.
Turn 3.
Turn
That
3.
was turn 2. This is turn 3 now.
It's because his game's been going on for so long. Okay, so Dark Eldar turn 3 coming up.
This is where it gets dangerous for Nick now, though. Right, guys. So Drukhari turn 3. These are my cards. We've got Domination and Supremacy and Behind Enemy Lines. Very doable. So we'll see what we do in the movement phase. Right, so end of Drukhari movement phase turn 3. There was a lot of witches in here. They've all run out. So we've got the 5-man unit advanced down here. The Blood Brides went up there with the relic, so I'm actually taking it to Nick. The Reavers come down here to claim objective 2. They have stayed in combat, but these witches hopefully get their charge in with reroll to charge. try and take that one. Obviously you can see I'm going for domination here. Both of these Venoms come out of combat with the Lieutenant and trying to put some poison shots into him. And then it all kind of pivots on this one, doesn't it? We've kind of decided. This guy needs to die for me to score domination.
You've got supremacy.
We've got supremacy, but for domination it needs to be.
Needs to die.
Yeah. So I mean, we've got a couple of choices, but I've decided to stay in combat and try and kill him in combat if possible. So and then the Tantalus just moved up to say hello to the Dreadnought. Hopefully we can actually hit it this time. So Drukhari shooting phase coming up next. Right guys, so Drukhari shooting phase went alright, killed a couple of scouts here, managed to strip the Lieutenant down, killed him off. Couple of pistols here and there didn't do very much, nothing over there. So the ones I really needed, when we said to try to kill this guy, I missed with the blast pistol, and I'm hit with both pistols but failed to wound him, so I'm going to have to try and kill him in combat. So we've saved the last one, which is the Tantalus. He's actually full health, which we just found out with the book, and he's actually going to shoot at the Dreadnought. So he's hitting you on 3s now because I'm within 12. So 3s to hit, not bad at all. And then need 3s to wound because it is strength 8. That's a lot of wounds. So we've got 6 wounds mate at -3, but you get your 5 up invulnerable save, don't you, against this?
This is where I need good rolling.
You do need good rolling. Ooh.
That's a
cocked one. It could matter. No, right, so does do 6 damage, yeah? Does he blow up?
6.
He does.
Oh.
Excellent.
I'm gonna have to check that.
Yeah, no worries. We'll be back in a second just to check out the rules. Right, so we've just clarified, guys. He's only 3 inches, so we've the scouts are actually out, and it's just the Tantalus. So it's D3 mortal wounds on the Tantalus for the big 3. Excellent. So he's actually down to 6. Ouch. I don't know if it were a trade-off. I don't know about that. Probably, because it's got 4 last cannons gone. But yeah. So we'll return to you in the charge phase from the Drukhari. Right, guys. So there was actually only one charge, which was this unit here. I had to use a reroll just to get them into the combat. I rolled a 6 first, and I was just over 6 to get in, and then I rolled a 7 to get in. So that's the only charge. So we'll be back to you shortly in the combat phase. Right guys, so we've done the first charge unit. I managed to kill one of the intercessors there. We're just going to do filmly this one. So it is actually, it's quite scenic actually, isn't it? The strike versus a succubus in the ruin. Both been wounded, both got battle scars, but I have chose the succubus to actually strike next. So I'm needing 2s to hit you, re-rolling the 1s. So re-rolling the 1s. That's another one. Ooh. Right, so 3s to wound on strength 5.
Yep.
Oh, 2 wounds. -3, so you're on your 4 up invulnerable save. And bosses and both. So this could be good night succubus. I'm assuming you're going to strike with strike.
What are you going to do? I'm not actually.
Okay.
I'm actually going to attack with the intercessors.
Okay, so we're going to attack with the intercessors here.
They're going to go on the squad that hasn't attacked yet.
Yep. So the two man unit one. Yeah, no problem.
5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Oh god. Oh god. 3s to wound as well, rerolling 1s.
5 wounds.
5 wounds. 4 up in 1s needed. Oh. 6 up, feel no pains. No, they do die. I could actually see Nick's face, like, he's done this again. He's going to do it again.
I'm not.
So they do actually die. Oh wow. Okay, so we'll do all the other minor combats and then we'll be back to you with the major one. I think it's going to be the one on the up here in the corner. So we'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Right guys, so we have got quite an important one here. So it's this combat here. Basically, if Nick manages to kill the witch, I lose obsec, but
I have to survive.
You have to survive, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go. These are Nick's attacks.
3s to hit.
So hits twice. Uh-oh. 3s to wound as well. Oh, one wound. Can she survive? I've got no command points left. So 4 up invuln is needed. No. Oh
God, 6 up, feel no pain. Yes, he made it. He made it on a 6. Oh God. Okay, so because of that,
Domination is alive.
the domination is very on indeed. So I am going to strike back. So these actually get an extra attack because they've got the combat drugs for it. So with the witch, oh God, she hits on 2s now because it is turn 3. Force to wound. It's 1 wound. It is at -4. -4. I'm lying. It's at -2.
So 5 up.
5 up. Oh,
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound. So he could be finished off. Should we go for Shrike? Shrike's your last.
Yeah, sure. 5 attacks against Succubus.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s. Rerolling.
Yep. Cause Chapter Master.
Yep.
3s to wound. Reroll him. Uh-oh.
So that's 4 wounds at
4 wounds.
-3.
Okay, so we've got 4 up in runs here from the Succubus. Oh, wow. My God. And a 6 up. Oh, D3 first, isn't it? Yeah, of course. So D3 wounds. It is 3, so she is alive, but can I make any of these power from pains? No. So she's down to 1 wound. Wow. Making those saves like there's no tomorrow. Right then. Shall we see if we can kill this guy? So we've got the Agonizer from the Arena Champion hitting on 2s. That's all 3 hit. And wounding on 4s because of Agonizer. 2 wounds at -2, Nick. Can you deny me? No.
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 Not at all.
He falls, I get domination, and I believe that's all the attacks done now, isn't it?
Just 1 lieutenant over there.
1 lieutenant, yep. Do you want to try and blow a venom up?
Yeah, why not?
So it's over there.
So 2s to hit, rerolling
Yep,
1s.
rerolling 1s.
Captain.
Nice.
And then we have 5
to wound,
rerolling 1s. That's
Ooh,
2 wounds.
2 wounds. I've got 3 left, so 4 bombers.
Loves it.
Makes them move. Cool. So we'll just clear everything up and then we'll come back to the point scoring. I've just scored 9 points, which takes me up to 13. So I got domination, I got supremacy, and I got behind enemy lines. But because I've got 3 units behind enemy lines, I got 2 for it. So yeah, really good. Right. So Raven Guard turn 3 coming up next. So Raven Guard turn 3 objectives. We have Scour the Skies. I've still got quite a lot of flyers on the board. Big Game Hunter with priority orders received. So Mr. Shrike probably has to go and kill the Tantalus. It's definitely not impossible. Definitely not impossible. But he's locked in combat currently, so maybe next turn. And then we've got Emperor's Retribution. So basically, if he kills a unit that was controlling an objective, he gets a score a point, and we'll get 2 if he does 3 or more of the objectives. So they're the cards for the Raven Guard. Right, guys. So Raven Guard turn 3. We had the roll off again. Nick failed. Managed to get out over there. And is that it for movement?
Yeah, mostly they've just pulled out.
They've everything just pulled out, and they're over there.
That's more or less it, because we're running out of units.
Yeah, this is true. Shrike's remain in combat. I think he's just going to slice somebody up. Right, cool. We're back to you in the shooting phase of Raven Guard turn 3. Right, guys. So Nick has declared his shots with the Devastator squad. He's going to put 3 into the Tantalus and 1 into the Venom, which he's actually already shot. And he has blown this up. Which actually does a mortal wound to everything within 3 inches of it. So it did a mortal wound to one of my witches and a mortal wound to the Hellblaster, which has appeared and now will be removed. Just like that, that's what happened.
Yeah.
The impact blew the last cannon down and knocked him out. And we have taken a wound on the Intercessors. The captain was just out, but that is something off an objective. So, would you like to shoot your last cannons at my Tantalus, sir?
If you insist. So,
3s to hit, rerolling 1s.
Typical.
Oh goody. I have only got 6 wounds left.
You don't. No, that's not going to wound. No, so that was a bit of a whiff. Right, so charge phase. Let's just roll straight into it then, mate.
Right, these guys into the witches.
Okay. I will throw a grenade from the dude with the 2 fists.
What kind of you?
2 hits. No wounds. And then we've got 3 pistols. No hits. Go for it, sir.
Okay.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, now I get the 10.
Yeah, now you get your 10.
Okay, I'm going to go around here.
He's in. To hold that. Cool. Any more charges, Nick?
Probably not.
Probably not. Cool. We'll come. In fact, we might as well keep rolling because it's your charge, so go for it.
5 attacks onto the witches.
Yep.
2's hit, reroll.
Reroll ones. Excellent. 3's to wound. That's 4 wounds, so 5 wounds. Ooh, I need some invuns here, so 4 up invuns. I make 3, so 2 go through, and they're just single damage, aren't they? So 6 ups. No, so 2 witches will die. It's gonna have to be her. Oh no, I can take these 2 out. We'll take these 2 out. So those 2 are dead. Your next choice?
I'm gonna go with strike next.
Strike, yep. So strike on the succubus in here.
So 2's.
Rerolling the 1s. Excellent. And then 3's rerolling the 1s again. Oh, rerolling everything, sorry, yeah. 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
So 5 4-up invuns needed here. No, roll 1d3. Because that's 4 gone through. Well, just roll, roll so 3. She's only got 1 wound, so did she die? Yeah, she died. Yeah. So Shrike has taken out the succubus.
Sweet.
Cool. So my choice of attacks, I think I've only got 1 thing in combat. Oh, I've got 2 with the venom. So we'll go with the venom because it's not being attacked yet. So hitting on 4s, 2 hits, wounding on 4s, 1 wound at -1. And lieutenant.
4 up. He
Loves it. And your lieutenant to strike back.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3's.
Nice.
Winning on 5's.
Yeah. Oh dear. 3 go through. So I need 4 up armor saves. Makes them all. Excellent. So Nick, is that it for combat?
That's it for the turn.
Yeah, for the turn I think. Yeah, because there's no morale.
Well,
everything you've
got the witches.
Oh, I've got the witches, yeah. So we'll do that now. So I lost 2. They are leadership 8. So we go. Oh no, leadership 7. Sorry, on a 6 one will run. No, we're good. Ooh. Knocking terrain everywhere. So, what did you score then, Chris? We didn't quite get Scour the Scout. No, you're Chris.
Yeah, I'm Chris.
Chris is here. This is Chris. We've seen Chris already.
I'm old news now.
Yeah, old news.
So
we didn't.
Not a lot.
No. Oh, you got Scour the Skies. So that's 1. Enter's Retribution. No, because I am obsec.
Yep.
Yeah. So cool. Right. So. And I think it'd be very tough for them to get back into the game. So we are going to call it there. So we'll be back in a moment with an outro. Right, guys. So that was it.
Yeah.
Really tough game for you, I think.
I think it was for both of us.
Yeah, it was for me. Yeah. I think trying to get through Marines in cover, especially from shooting, is tough.
Yeah.
With no AP on any of the guns really, apart from tankless, but. Even then, I don't think the tanks really did much today. Really, I think killed the dreadnought. Yeah, they killed the dreadnought in the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had a couple of conversations off camera. But yeah, you made a fatal mistake in the end, didn't you?
Yeah. So during deployment, I was trying something new. Tried to kind of bubble wrap the relic. Wasn't expecting the amount of attacks or at the AP that the witches.
Yeah, the agonizers. Yeah, the agonizer with the -2. Yeah.
And from there, you just kind of springboarded forward.
Yeah, that's it. You kind of played into my hands with that kind of thing because it allowed me to actually get my witches in combat, which obviously where they want to be.
Yeah.
They die in droves if you shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
Combat, the 4-pin one. So they're really, really good.
And especially with the first turn as well. Before anyone comments, I did miss my pistol shots in the first turn.
Yeah.
Which would have changed it slightly.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, because again, I mean. Correct us if we're wrong. We think it was right. We were doing the cover thing, and because obviously we didn't class me as having the invuln because we weren't technically in combat because it's the shooting phase, and we did the same for you with the cover, didn't we? So we think we got. I mean, comment below if you think we got it wrong, but that's how we played it. But yeah, I think that would have made a difference because it had definitely filtered out a lot more of the witches, definitely.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we had to call it there because with time and things, and we played it out without actually rolling dice. And I think eventually probably might have got table just there or thereabouts.
And a few exercise in futility. I think.
Yeah. So tactical retreat.
Yeah, it's what the Raven Guard are good at.
Yeah, getting out of there, bugging out, doing what they need to do.
But there is no retreat.
Only for Raven Guard, tactical retreating. Right, no, but thank you, Nick. Brilliant
Good.
game. Thank you very much.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so we're here all weekend. We're filming mobile reports, aren't we, Marky? So yeah, hope to catch you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you very much.
Bye.